Welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is Anil Sharma, motivational speaker and corporate trainer. Responsibility and accountability. These two words are really important, very important words, and these two words hold immense value in any profession, in any field, in any career. So today through this video, I will talk about responsibility. What happens when you start taking 100% responsibility for your actions? What happens when you start taking 100% responsibility for your actions and the results associated with these actions? Most of the time it happens that people shy away from taking responsibility of their actions, especially in face of negative situation, especially in face of failure, especially when their actions do not fetch good results, and then they shy away and they start fixing blames on outside situations and outside circumstances. So what happens, again I come back to this question, what happens when you start taking 100% responsibility for your actions? The very first thing that happens when you start taking 100% responsibility for your action is that you get an opportunity, you get an avenue to do some sort of introspection. See, there are two types of people in this world. First category of people belongs to those people who have external locus of control. That means these are the people who attribute everything that takes place in their life, attribute each and everything that happens with them to something out there. I could not get this result because of something out there. I could not get this result because of something happened there, because of certain person, some object or some situation out there. I need not to change anything. I need not to, change my strategy. I need not to improve certain new things. I need not to inculcate some new things in my approach, but something needs to be changed out there. So these are the kind of people who have external locus of control, and these people, when they have this kind of locus of control, when they have this external locus of control, they immensely miss on one point. They immensely miss one thing in their life and in their approach, that is the avenue and opportunity to learn. Because they do not want to learn, they do not get an opportunity to introspect and to look within. So they miss an opportunity to improve their skill, to improve their approach, because for these people everything out there is responsible for whatever happening in their life. So this is the first category of people who have external locus of control, and they rarely tend to change their approach. They rarely tend to develop something new within their approach, because they are of firm belief that whatever happens, whatever results they are facing, whatever situations or circumstances they are coming across, it is happening because of something out there. So this is the first category of people, and according to my observation, according to my experience, these people immensely miss self-introspection opportunities. These people miss self-reflection opportunities also in their life, and at times in certain phases of their life their growth also becomes stagnant. Now coming to the second category of people, they are the people who have internal locus of control. I mean, to a certain extent, I'm not saying 100%, but to a certain extent, these are the people who attribute results they come across, who attribute anything and everything that happens in their life to certain factors present within themselves. So when they think that something happened out there, I might be responsible for that. In what way I am responsible for that, what I need to change, what I need to modify in my approach. So these are the people who have internal locus of control, and according to the people who understand human behavior, these type of people have greater control on themselves. First category of people who have external locus of control, they do not have firm control on themselves. They lose control easily. They are short tempered. They are full of anger. They are full of grudges also towards other people or towards outer situations. So at times they are very difficult to handle. They are very difficult to manage. But the second category of people who have internal locus of control, they have very firm, very a tight control on themselves. So this is the second category of people who have internal locus of control. So be responsible 100% for whatever happens in your life, for whatever situation you face. There might be many factors in that situation, but once you start seeing that in a way, directly or indirectly, you yourself are responsible to a certain extent, even to a certain extent, I'm not saying fully 100%, then a remarkable thing happens in your life. You start seeing a relationship between your approach, something present within you, your behavior, and something that happens out there, and you also develop an opportunity to self-reflect. You also develop an opportunity for self-introspection. When you go into self-reflection, when you go into self-introspection, a remarkable thing happens, that you start seeing your mistake. You start seeing your shortcomings. Once you start seeing your shortcomings, you start thinking of ways and means to develop yourself. So according to me, you start taking responsibility, 100% responsibility for whatever action you take, whatever results that these actions fetch, and whatever happens in general situation, in general scenario. So take 100% responsibility for yourself, guys. Do not start fixing blames on outside situations. Do not start fixing blames on people out there. Do not start fixing blames on objects out there. Start fixing blames on yourself. I am 100% responsible for my life. Whatever happens, for good or for bad, I am responsible for that. Once you start developing that kind of mindset, everything will get changed out there. The entire scenario will get changed, and you will start seeing a new light. And in this new light, opportunities for self growth, opportunities for self development will be abound. Thanks for watching the video.